Some news coming out of Atlanta here. As I predicted, this welfare EBT crisis would be used as a scapegoat to give EBT recipients more and more benefits. It'll be a boon to them once all the smoke blows over. You'll see that the EBT recipients benefited from this shutdown. And so, coming out of Atlanta, the Atlanta mayor has now paused all evictions. I think water shutoffs. So, add on the DoorDash and free GoPuff deliveries and additional food that they're being given by these companies, and the SNAP recipients are making out very well. Here's coming out of Atlanta.
Our newsroom, Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens announcing an administrative order freezing evictions and water shutoffs citywide.
Yeah, this is huge. This order will be in effect through January in light of federal shutdown ramifications. He just spoke moments ago. We will have continued coverage on how the government shutdown is impacting you on AtlantaNewsFirst.com, or you can always scan this QR code on your screen.
And that's the first article. Here's another one. Should be another article.
Action,
this is
SNAP
food
benefits
assistance
will disappear for millions of Americans across this nation, and for about 1.5 million Georgians and roughly about 580,000 residents of Metro Atlanta. The city of Atlanta recognizes that the potential lapse in federal SNAP benefits poses an urgent threat to food security and for stability for thousands and thousands of residents. This goes beyond just Atlanta's city limits. This goes all the way out, all across Georgia. And for the ARC, the Atlanta Regional Commission, which I serve as the chair, the 11-county region, as I said, 580,000 residents receive SNAP benefits, and about 1.5 million people across the state of Georgia. Without federal action, many households, especially children, seniors, and working families could face this crisis in accessing nutritious food.
And so that's the Atlanta evictions and food assistance. Atlanta evictions pause. Here it is, here 20 hours ago. Pause water shutoffs as well. And one of the things that about pausing water shutoffs is that the bill keeps going for the landlords, but the tenants do not face any consequences of not paying the water bill. So they don't have to pay rent, they don't have to pay water bill, and it all will fall on the landlord, all because of a couple days short of their EBT benefits. Now they're rolling out rent eviction moratoriums and water shutoff moratoriums, all to benefit the EBT people. And so this is something that I predicted, and we'll probably see more benefits coming down the pike. So once again, as a landlord, now you're really facing a precarious situation where the tenants that may have been behind on their rent, I highlighted the tenant the other day, she was behind on her rent, and now the city's coming to the rescue and going to allow her a moratorium until January. And for those of you in the Northeast, you know that you can't evict people when it's below maybe freezing. So that puts her tenants into March before you can possibly evict them, at least in the Northeast. I wonder if other cities are doing something similar. I wouldn't be surprised. Moratorium. Let's see if Washington, D.C. is doing something similar. Doesn't seem to be yet. Eviction moratorium. We'll see if there's any other cities that are doing moratoriums. I don't see anything now, but I suspect that this will be coming down the pike. Other cities will copy Atlanta's approach toward the SNAP benefits, and so expect to see that coming down the pike. And I am John Galt, the urban landlord. And if you have any comments, put them down below. If you have any experiences with your Section 8 SNAP tenants having some disruption in their benefits, I'd love to hear all about it. Thank you for joining.